Hi, in this video we're going to show you how to create a listing campaign, active, closed, and pending campaign for a homeowner in your database. And this can be either a homeowner you met at an open house, could be a past client, or some other homeowner. First, you come into your dashboard, go to Campaign Builder, select it, and right away we're asking you to put in a contact, add new contact, or access a contact who's already in there. I am going to put in a new contact. So I'm just filling this out. I always put in the acquired date as the day I'm putting it in, and then I'm going to put in past client, or I could put in open house, something like that, or a referral or something. I'm going to put in myself. And if you're just getting started with us, I recommend you put it in yourself and test it on yourself. So from here, you want to put in, a lot of people don't have home phone numbers anymore. So what we recommend is you put in their cell phone number in both the home and the mobile location, just like this. If you're doing, just because we have functionality tied to the home phone space and the mobile phone space. The other thing is, if you're doing a campaign for a married couple or a couple that's living together, and you have one email address for two people, what we recommend you do is in the first name, just put in the second person's last name with typing out "and." That's how you should do that, so that when you send the campaigns, it actually comes to Dale and Diane. The ampersand sign won't work here. So just type out Dale and Diane Stauffer, and then you're sending it to one email address. So I'm going to leave it like that. And I could put in my address, but for now, if this is an open house, this may be all I get. So I'm moving on. Now I'm going to build the campaign. So I have my campaign criteria set up and customized so that it's right away in this first section called search criteria. You may find it down in the additional criteria, but what you're looking for is listing status, active, closed, pending. Subdivision, I live in Park Promenade, so I'm going to set this up for myself. Adding that, and I'm going back 120 days because I know there's not a lot of activity for closed listings, and all I have to do is type out 120. I don't put in days, I don't put anything else, but you have to put in the number of days you're going back, and then you click add. And you can see down here I have active, closed, pending, Park Promenade, days back closed. I could put in city depending on what kind of subdivision you're working with. You know how some subdivisions go across boundaries, or there's multiple names for multiple subdivision names in different cities. So to get what you want, just like you do in the MLS, you want to have a second point of reference so you get exactly what you want. Maybe you have to go zip code. You could actually draw a polygon too. So if I wanted to draw a polygon as your search instead of a neighborhood, subdivision search or an area search, you just click into polygon and zoom in over here on the right. And I'm going to go draw my neighborhood because I know what the boundaries are. So my neighborhood is this Park Promenade right here, and I would just go there. So I click this little tool, and then I draw my polygon just like you do in the MLS. So just going around the corner. Now I have my polygon drawn. So I can do this either way. There's the polygon and my search criteria. I can change the color if I want. There's a variety of things. But what I want to do is view search results. And I have 6 properties. I can go look at those properties, show map. There they are. I have 2 for sale that are still active and then 4 closed. So that's perfect for doing sending this to my customer or my past contact or contact who lives in Park Promenade. Next, I want to move down and I want to call this Park Promenade Market Update. And then I always put in the last name of the person who I'm sending this to. They are going to read this campaign title, so you want to make it something that makes sense to them. For now, I'm going to keep moving on. Recurring once a month. We recommend you do neighborhood market updates once a month. I want to send an email instantly when new listings become available. I don't need to change any of this branding typically, and most of you won't if you're a single agent. Campaign type, market update. Always market update if you're sending a search. Sometimes people put in marketing. You don't want to do that. Make sure you select market update. There's the email I'm sending it to. It's from me. Then I select past client or open house, depending on who I'm sending it to. I'm just going to put it in here as homeowner. And then in the subject line, the subject line, which is here, I always change neighborhood to the subdivision or their street name so that the person knows what it is. And I could put neighborhood in here. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And I make sure that my name is in the subject line so they know, oh, this is that thing that Dale sends me. So I minimize the chances of me getting my email getting deleted. And then that's how I set this up. Now I have this customized the way I want, which is changeable when you edit your email templates, but that's another video. And then I save campaign. And once that comes back, campaign process successfully, I know that I've completed a successful campaign. If I go to my email and I look at my email, I just got my email. That's what mine looks like. I view now, I click into it, and it takes me to my website. And now I'm seeing the campaign just as the consumer would see it. And they're going to get this once a month, plus any new listing that comes on the market. That's how you build a campaign for a homeowner.